To speed with the beginning of KCPE examinations. All right, from him we want now to speak to our Zinzi Kibiku, who's joining us from the Olympic Primary School here in Nairobi. You'll remember that Olympic last week was really a battleground between NASA supporters and the police, as it was a polling center. Good morning, Zinzi. What can you tell us about the examination there today?
All right, good morning, Betty. Things are actually peaceful here, and you'd want to remember, like you've just said, last week Olympic Primary School here in Kibra was one of the areas that was quite a hot spot. There was also the viral picture, really, that had tires. Outside the Olympic Primary Gate, there were tires that were barring voters. Right now, all that has been scrapped out. Exams are currently ongoing right now in the classes. This is a school that is seeing about 500 students sitting for these KCPE exams, and in general, really, Betty, you want to remember that the government had put aside 20 kits. They bought 20 kits to make sure that accuracy as well as efficiency is taking part in these specific examinations very well across the country. And just to give us even a better perspective of how exams were going along today morning here at Olympic Primary School, maths was the very first subject rather, that they started with. So Roselyne, one of the observers, joins me right now. Rose, thank you so much for taking your time to talk to KTN News. So the first exam is currently ongoing, maths. So far, what was the mood like this morning?
I can't say it was bad, although there was a little bit of tension, and children are being brought in by their parents because of fear, following what happened yesterday and what has been happening a few weeks ago. The children came in, and we paraded them, and then we talked to them. We told them not to fear anything. And after counseling, they got settled, and we settled them in the classrooms, and then we started the exam. We have not seen anything that can cause tension from the time we began. They're moving on very well, and we are about to finish the first paper, which is mathematics.
Were there any challenges this morning, especially with settling down now that students had to come in with their parents, given yesterday's announcement of Uhuru and the uncertainty?
Oh, yes, just a little bit, because they were not coming on their own. First of all, they were being brought in by their parents, and now we had to take time to counsel them and to assure them of the security in the school, and to remove the fear from them. So we took a little bit of the time, so we delayed by 5 minutes, and we began the exam at 8:35 a.m.
How did rehearsals go yesterday? I know Dr. Kipsang, the PS for Basic Education, was here. How did that go?
Oh, we had a bit of difficult time with the rehearsals. It took almost the whole day, because we had that the PS Kipsang was supposed to come, and some policemen were sent prior to his coming. And when the villagers learned of it, they were not happy. They came out in big numbers, and they were after the policemen. And there was tear gas, which caused a bit of tension, but actually it was outside the school compound. But the candidates were in the school, together with the teachers and the supervisors and invigilators, and we moved on with the activities that were supposed to be carried on during rehearsal, without any problem.
And you told me about 532 students are sitting for this exam?
Yes, 532 from Olympic Primary School.
Boys, girls, numbers of both?
Those are boys and girls. I don't know the exact numbers, but this includes both boys and girls. Yeah.
All right, Roselyne, thank you so much for speaking to KTN News. Roselyne is one of the observers here at Olympic Primary School here in Kibra. And like you just heard, Betty, things here are ongoing. It's actually quiet. Students are currently doing their math exam. Later on at around 11 a.m., we will see them going into the next exam, which is English language. And at around 2 to 30 p.m., it will be English composition. So it is a good start here at Kibra.